Just the referee now to see if you probably took the right decision.
Well, there you have it, guys. The treble's on. Unfortunately, Man United couldn't do nothing about it, man. Pep and his team were just better on the day, to be honest. You had a better team. Gundogan. What a player, by the way. You have to just respect the player. What a player he is. He comes up big moments, scores big goals, consistently does it. You can see now why he's captain. I think he asked the players, who do you want to be captain? And the player said Gundogan. So, yeah, he's showing it. He's a top player. Top player. But, yeah, gutted really for Man United. I think that's someone who supports the club. Played at the club before. You know how important these type of games are. You can see on the screen there, Pep's crying, man. See what it means to them. So, that's what it means in that city, Manchester. It's a big rivalry, man. I think Pep knows what it means winning this one. They're another step closer. One more to go now to complete the treble. This is a great team. You can't deny that. They're a great team with great players. I think these players are going to create some history together. They've already started that. And it's hard to take, really, because I think United, fortunate with a penalty, probably a little bit, with a penalty under these rules, but not in my day. But again, big moments. Gundogan steps up, man. But this, I think, is more about what this means for Man City. They've got a chance now. Man United, we've lived off the fact that we've been the only team in this country to do the treble. This City team are going to do it now. And they're a top team. I think if it's going to happen and someone else is going to do that, I think you want it to be a top team. And for as much as City, they're a rival of Man United, they're a team that you have to respect. And I think if you look at the way they play football, look at the players that they've got. The fact that I don't hate any of their players is a big thing as well, because they're a likeable group, if I'm honest. Not that I like all of them, I'm just saying that they're a likeable group of guys. They're not people that you really hate or not like. You look at Jack Grealish, he's the people's champ. Do you know what I mean? Haaland, you can see what it means to him. He looks like a good character, great guy. Stones, Walker, Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne. You go through the whole team and they're all good guys. Alvarez, you can look at him and you think, oh, I bet he's a great lad. All want to win, all dedicated, and you just got to respect it. As much as they are Manchester United's rivals. But Man United, mate, they've got 2 cup finals this year. They've won 1, and they've got into the top 4, got into Champions League play. So that ain't something to be sniffed at. If you could have said that at the beginning of the season, I've said this many times now. If we said at the beginning of the season that Manchester United get to 2 cup finals, they win 1 of them, doesn't matter what it is, and they get into the Champions League. Every Man United player at the beginning of this season, where we were at that time, would have bit your hands off and gone, do you know what? That will be a step in the right direction. That will be an improvement on where we've been in the last few years, because it's been the direction of the club. Could we see the improvements? Could we see the building blocks? It wasn't in a great position in that sense. The leadership at the club wasn't right. I think Richard Arnold's gone into the club now, approached things a bit differently. Erik ten-Hag's come in. The recruitment of someone like Casemiro and Martinez especially has been huge for Varane when he's been fit. But Martinez and Casemiro have been huge additions to this team. Bruno and Marcus Rashford have stepped up. But they're going to have to add some pieces if they're going to get any closer to this Manchester City team, who just seem to be sailing away with it further ahead each time you see them play. So that's messed up my Saturday afternoon. It's my missus' birthday as well, so she's not going to be too happy. Because I ain't going to be happy. I have to go and have a few beers, I think. But anyway, the United players give it their all, but it just weren't good enough. weren't good enough. I think you just have to accept that. But anyway, guys, I'll see you later. The next time you see me will be probably watching the Man City versus Inter Milan game on your TV screen. So we'll see what that throws up. But it's looking like it's going to be a party for the other side of Manchester. That's where my money would be if I was a betting man, which I'm not. Anyway, guys, listen. It's been quite difficult making this video. I'm watching Sir Alex Ferguson shake the hands of the Man United players, David Gill. I'm going to have to love you and leave you guys. See you later.